Mike, here we go. 65. 21. Here we go.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And his first pass is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Garoppolo out wide here to Samuel. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. And that's complete to Sanders. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety creep.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now. Jackson, he uncorks it for Snip. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Check 26, check 26.
Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 95 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again,
and again.
and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. Now it's Jackson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. From just shy of midfield, Jackson to the right side and complete to Hurst. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Jackson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
What you got, Navy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Check 4, go. Check 9, check 9. Light 56. 56. Let's make these babies cry all the way through.
Yeah, that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Jackson from the shotgun. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence thing to see, great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Let's go!
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Like 20.
Mark 57. He can't hang.
11.
It's a safety cream. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Hey, Delta. Get hot.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
21. 1, Omaha. Hey, exit. Get hot.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
That's it, baby. That's it. Big hit.
Here we go. 180.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here we go.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Kill.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Tucker with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jihad Ward, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo, and we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll throw on first down with Jackson, and he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check. Squeeze. Check. Go. Get him. You got him.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 51 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Ready? Mike 5-4. Watch the screen.
Now Jackson on first down, sliding out of the pocket. He's going deep for Brown, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Let's go.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On third down, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, his second sack of the night. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 21 yards there, a big play on fourth down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41.
Check the backer, check the backer. Hey, watch that.
Now the pitch comes to Ingram. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Nick Bosa, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Jackson now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Mike 54.
There's Jackson on third and long. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They will run again with Coleman. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Here we go.
Hey, check
21. 65, 65. Go ahead, set hunt.
On first down, Garoppolo. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Here we go,
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Coleman. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
56. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't been getting to a football. Get nervous.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Snead's got it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Jackson now to throw again. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. D. Ford able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Here we go.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. This is Coleman, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Hey, box up.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Jalen Ferguson in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Returnable for Thomas. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
SOS.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And some room to maneuver. And they can't bring him down. A big pickup of 38. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Back. 50, check 50. He's coming. We got double up.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
What's this?
Check 99. Check 99. He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Hey, gun. Come.
Slam.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Coleman. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Here we go.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check. Lock.
To throw is Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now it's Ingram. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Jackson. Rolling to his right. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing now is Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
They'll try and throw for it, but Jackson to Boyle here over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Here we go.
So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick for the win. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.